All right, welcome back. Today you're going to be joining me for a video that's going to be a little bit different from the normal video you've seen on my channel, but yeah, it's still car related and automotive centric. So let's jump right in. Today I'm going to be looking at and talking about automotive creators on YouTube that have changed or their current situation in the automotive YouTube realm. First person I want to talk about is Whistlin' Diesel. Now, he's been known to do a lot of crazy stuff. That's what he's known for. Obviously, his channel growth has been steady, good growth over the last year or two. Almost 4 million subs at the time of this recording. He just recently came out with his criminal trial update. It's a 21-minute video posted a day ago at the time of this recording, and has 1.3 million views. Now, a lot of his stuff is controversial. We all know that. The banner on his channel, it says, never, ever, ever clickbait ever, right? And so that's like his slogan. But at the same time, I feel like this criminal trial update is a little blown out of proportion, if you ask me. Now, if Whistlin' Diesel did a little bit more research prior to his little lake extravaganza, I don't think this would be as big of an issue. Part of the issue that we have here is that he didn't get a permit or a boater's permit to be driving that jet ski in that lake. I personally have had to have that 2 separate times, one here in Texas and another in Florida. So that's part of the thing, and if he just, I don't know, he might be blowing it up out of the water a little bit. So his channel's a little bit dramatic, a little bit dicey, a little bit controversial. But needless to say about his channel, it's very compelling. He has great viewership on his videos. I mean, his G-Wagon video has 4.1 million views, which is pretty impressive. The next video is gonna be about Tavares. Tavares has been making videos for a long time, and I remember when he was well below 1 million subs, and now he has 2.1 million subs. The fact that he has come out with Car Trek and those series, I think they're filming or have filmed for Car Trek 8 at this point. I know that a lot of his resources and priorities have now shifted over to that, so you see a little bit less content from his normal quote-unquote videos that he makes. Also, another thing that I've noticed too about his channel as of late, you know, he's talked in the past about doing specific projects, like doing the manual swap on his Mercedes SL. Gosh, that was like years ago when he first introduced that. And that is just like fallen by the wayside, and now it seems like he's just shifted to like buying a new car and doing body work on it every time. His S-Class, and there's no like follow-up video on that. I'm sure things have taken a while. His Ferrari, taking a long time with body work again. I don't know, I'm just seeing some repetitiveness in his video and his creative ideas for that. I can only imagine there's only so much time and dedication you can put to that kind of stuff when you're filming Car Trek. So that stuff, it's kind of gotten a little bland. It's kind of gotten a little, dare I say it, mundane. I will say he is trying to expand into a few other things, like his Audi, buying that Audi wagon and driving it across the country. Video was interesting, kind of boring, a lot of time lapse in that video as well. That's Tavares. Next video is going to be Carwow. I'm sure everyone here knows about Carwow. They have 7.3 million subscribers at this point, and it's crazy how many subscribers they have grown in the last, 2 years probably. They have conquered the algorithm and the quote-unquote secret sauce of making videos and having good viewership on each video, which is great. But at the same time, on the other side of the coin of that same video format, the drag racing, it gets a little bit played out with the way they do it. I would say you have to wait at least like 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes to even see the actual drag race. You have Matt Watson talking about the cars and how much horsepower and how much they weigh and all the stats, right? And then he has to do an obligatory sound check with all the soft limiters. I don't even know why you would do it for vehicles that don't make sound, which is dumb. They'll normally have like some bird whistling. I don't know. And then they have the burnouts or the donuts to warm up the tires. gets a little overplayed. But again, it's what they're known to do, and at least they're adding a little bit more than just doing just a straight up drag race, which some people would like, me included, just to get to the actual content, especially if it's like a good one. But needless to say, I would like to see them expand a little bit. They just came out with a video of a Hennessy tuned Ram TRX with 1,000 horsepower doing a tug of war against 2 Land Rover Defenders, which was cool. You know, again, it was kind of a anticlimactic video when you get to the actual meat and potatoes of the video. They're expanding, and it looks like they're doing a good job. I know they do their best to try to diversify their content, which is good, but I'd like to see more. Maybe that's on Matt Watson's personal channel. Maybe we can see some of that from him in the future. Who knows? Maybe some good content to leave a comment about in one of the videos. The last, but finally not least, is Throttle House. That is personally my favorite channel as of the recording of this video. And I would really just say that because of the hosts, number one, they are super funny. They have a goofy intro to each one of their videos, and it's very creative and different in every video that they come out with. And number two, their videos are very entertaining to watch. They are not boring, and they are not doing just a drag race. There's a really good dynamic between the two guys in the show that really makes it compelling to watch, and there's funny jokes. There's more to it than just reviewing a vehicle, which adds a lot to the actual channel. As of the time of this recording, Throttle House has 2.1 million subscribers, and they also do a smaller channel called Extra Throttle House, where they have shorter car reviews, and they just do a like one take kind of video where they can just be a little bit more raw and more quick with a review, which I also like too. Their regular reviews can take up to like 20 minutes sometimes. So in conclusion, for the channels that we have reviewed today, I think number one, it's great to have a great diversification of your car content, your automotive content. Number two, to be engaging. Number three, to be quick paced in your videos, pulling from an outside car content creator, Mr. Beast, and how quick his video paces are. It's nonstop. You don't see that a ton in the automotive community on YouTube, but it definitely helps to keep the video going and to keep engagement the focus of the people on the video. I think that's one reason why some people don't do as well on YouTube. Some people ramble on for forever. I can think of Wrench Every Day. You know, it's a good channel and they got some good projects on there, but at the same time, Jared just kind of talks and talks and talks and talks and talks, and it's less content and more talking, which, at least in my humble opinion, isn't as entertaining or as fun to watch as some of these other channels that we've covered today. So that's my take on the automotive community at this time, with very few channels involved. I might do a follow-up video for other channels that I really like to watch as well. Until then, I'll see you next time.